Welcome everybody to the Glorified Jobbers podcast. I am David, aka Cali DTO, with my good old buddy from back in the day, Jesse the Stud Muffin.
What's going on?
Oh, we got a Mother's Day today, so we're gonna spend a little time with you folks talking about some Raw today. From what's the date? So on the 3rd, the Raw edition.
Yep.
So the show, well, I watched it on Hulu, so there's only an hour and a half of it out of 3 hours. So
okay,
I got a very skeletal version of it. So
better for you.
Probably, yeah. So it starts off with an interview with Braun Strowman, as we see MVP eventually kind of goes into frame to talk some smack, and then eventually Drew McIntyre shows up to kind of get ready for their triple threat match for WrestleMania's Backlash.
Yep.
Thought that was kind of weird that they added WrestleMania to that now.
Yeah, I don't understand why they added that, but whatever.
It's probably to try to sell more tickets, try to make it more,
I guess
it's kind of like the same way they put the U.S. title on John Cena. They're like, let's try to make this relevant.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I guess that's how it goes. So our first match, we go into AJ Styles with Omos, the new Raw Tag Team Champions, against the New Day. And I was pretty disappointed in this match. And to remind you guys, we are just going in as fans. We're not too critical on booking because I don't know what I'm talking about as far as booking goes.
Same.
So we're just gonna kind of be talking about the stuff as a fan. So we had the first tag match, and it was basically just a copy of WrestleMania.
Yeah, it was the same thing. Fucking thing.
So
yeah.
It was disappointing. I love the New Day, don't get me wrong. I think they're always wonderful. But Omos is very limited. He's basically a black version of Great Khali.
Yeah.
I mean, slightly better. He's able to run at least.
Yeah, he's a little better, but yeah, he's still pretty green. Yeah,
it's surprising that they gave him the tag belt so fast. But
yeah,
AJ works a match. Sorry, go ahead.
I figure that's what it is. That AJ is going to work most of the match, and he's just going to come in at the end and power everybody and win it for him.
So we got AJ Styles doing a phenomenal forearm to give Xavier Woods, or to pin Xavier Woods to get the win. So like I said before, just another squash.
Same match.
Same exact moves. There was nothing different.
No.
Yeah, actually just a little bit shorter probably.
But pretty basic.
Yeah, pretty disappointing. But what can you do? That's their booking. Let them do what they got to do. So
yeah, they don't book tag teams that great. WWE's never been great.
No, not with tag teams.
No, yeah, Vince has a hatred for tag teams, man.
Well, every now and then you'll get a New Day to come around and spice things up a little.
Yeah.
And again, we get another interview with MVP, this time with Lashley. So Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
Bobby, of course, looks great as always.
Bobby's. They did a good job putting him with MVP. MVP is a great talker for Lashley. Lashley's not the greatest talker, but he's a good worker.
Yeah.
So
he's actually, from what I remember back in his first run, way better. Well, maybe not way better, but more entertaining at least.
Yeah.
I didn't really see him on Impact, so I missed all those years of him on Impact. So it
wasn't too bad on Impact.
Yeah. Well, they gave him the title run for a while, right?
Yeah. He had his title run there
for quite a while, I think.
He's definitely better with MVP. That teaming works pretty good in my opinion.
Yeah. And then also we got a surprise return of Eva Marie.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Man, I don't get why she's coming back, man. She can't wrestle, and the women's division is probably the best it's been in a long time, man. They got a lot of good female wrestlers that they're not even fucking pushing. So why are they going to bring back a girl that can't wrestle for shit? I don't get it. Don't get it at all.
Well, she looks good still.
But yeah. eye candy, that's for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah.
I haven't seen any news on that, like from other sources.
Oh,
So
I saw news on that. I knew she was coming back for a while.
okay, see, I don't, I'm not
Yeah.
too, I don't, follow up on a lot of stuff. So
Yeah. I'm on the internet quite a bit reading about wrestling news and stuff. So that's been in the news for a while that she's been back.
I do have some like channels I follow on YouTube, but they didn't mention that for some reason. Obviously, it wasn't that important. So
Yeah. Exactly.
So yeah, she's coming back at some point. I don't know when, but I don't really care, honestly.
Yeah,
uh,
neither do I.
so we got Charlotte Flair versus Dana Brooke on the next
Dana
one.
Brooke, yeah.
Yeah. So that was okay, I guess.
Yeah. I mean,
Charlotte
Charlotte's
Flair's
always.
always going to be great. So
Yeah.
she's she basically does everything in the match. So
Best women's
uh,
wrestler in the world right now.
yeah, I felt like especially at the beginning of the match, a lot of it was kind of like lazy back and forth. Some of the moves looked a little flaily and kind of robotic, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess the highlights I have written down were Dana does a swanton, but Charlotte kicks out and eventually gives her the figure 8 to win the match.
Yep.
So it was so, I guess. But at least Charlotte cuts a promo right after the match. And what do I have written down? Obviously she's a great heel.
Yeah,
She
a lot
works the
better as a
crowd.
heel.
Yeah, she works the crowd. The crowd hates her, which is great. Ripley and Asuka come out to talk to smack as well. But so I guess that sets them up for the triple threat match or whatever they're gonna do with that.
That should hopefully be pretty good.
Yeah, it should. I mean, that's a very good strong card for all three of them to work.
Yeah.
That should be exciting.
Yeah.
Charlotte and Asuka are always great. So I haven't. I'm not too familiar with Ripley though. I missed most of her NXT stuff and all that. So
she's pretty good. She's
like
gonna be able to hold her own against them. It's gonna be a good match, I think.
I hope so. Yeah. I'm pretty confident in them. I think they'll be pretty good. So we got Morrison with the Miz against Priest.
Oh yeah, Morrison versus Priest. Yeah,
got that. I don't think I paid. Honestly, I didn't pay too much attention to that match.
that feud needs to end, man. They need to be pushing Priest a little bit more than just feuding with Morrison and Miz.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to like continue on because Bad Bunny's not going to be around for several months at least or a year.
Yeah.
So yeah. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that WrestleMania one, but it's okay. I thought Bad Bunny did great as far as a celebrity guest.
Yes, he did. He did really good.
So basically, the Miz tries to interfere in the match but fails, and Priest comes in with the win.
Yeah, over Morrison, They haven't done good by Morrison either since he's joined back.
No, he just seems like an idiot partner for the Miz. It's weird.
Yeah,
it's got that weird mullet too.
And he had Jesus. he had some good matches when he was over at Impact. Yeah, I think he was a world champion there for a while, and yeah, he's a better wrestler than what WWE's been letting him do for sure. They need to let him. They need to let him loose of the whole Miz and Morrison tag team. Let him go on a singles run. I'm sure
he would have a great singles run as a mid-carder. As far as like Intercontinental goes, or maybe the US, depending on where he's at. So
yeah, I agree.
But I guess for now he's in the tag team with the Miz. And the Miz needs to be on his own too. He doesn't need to be in a tag team.
Yeah,
but that's just my opinion. Anyway, and then we got another MVP promo. So it's like apparently they're really pushing Lashley down our throat. So, which I don't know, it's so.
Yeah, I was happy that he finally got the title, but I don't know. He's hasn't really been doing too much with them. Hopefully the triple threat's going to be good, and
I feel like it is. Maybe they'll. So whoever comes on top, whether it's Lashley or McIntyre. I don't think Braun's gonna win,
No,
but
God,
at
I
least
hope not.
he's definitely. I like Braun, but he's definitely
They
a force to be reckoned with.
Braun's good. They just don't use him correctly either. WWE doesn't use a lot of guys correctly.
That's true.
They're fucking.
They dropped the ball with him for sure.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
Same as I feel with like the Fiend. They dropped the ball with him too.
God, yeah.
But that's for a different subject.
Yeah. Jesus.
I know a lot of people say it's corny and whatnot, but I love horror stuff. So like when that came out, I was like, this is the best thing I've seen in a long time. So
yeah.
And eventually they just kind of like crumbled it, Like it's
I have no idea what they're gonna do with him now. Now that he's who knows.
Yeah. So we follow with RK Bro versus Elias and Riker. I was surprised that they matched these two together, Randy Orton and what's his name?
Actually, did you not see the Lucha House Party versus Shelton and
Nope, they skipped that on Hulu.
Okay, so that was actually the next match was Lucha House Party versus Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander. That was the next match. It was decent. Lucha House Party ended up winning, and Cedric Alexander blamed it on Shelton Benjamin. So it looks like they're going to be breaking up as a tag team, which is typical fucking WWE, breaking up a great tag team.
Yeah, on paper they're great, but
yeah, I thought they had a good tag team run with the Raw titles, but yeah, once again, WWE just breaking up a tag team for no reason. They're going to just bury them on main event or something.
But for some reason, Nia Jax and Baszler are champs, though. So
yeah, fuck.
Anyway,
and then after that one was actually Drew Gulak, whatever, versus Angel Garza, and Garza picked up the win on that one. That was also just a decent little match. Nothing too great. I think it was just more trying to get Garza back on TV.
Okay.
Trying to get him in a win. And then after that was the RK Bro.
Yeah, so Matt Riddle, not a fan of him, but I find him funny. Like I guess maybe he's growing on me a little bit, but I still find him frustrating sometimes because I'm like his character's so a little out there. I don't know.
Too surfy-ish, too fucking mellow. I don't know.
It's too dumb. Like
but
although I do laugh when he like kicks his flip flops off into the audience. Or whatever. That is pretty funny.
That is pretty funny. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I do like that.
I like the pairing of him and Randy. I think they could have a good little run here as a tag team, and then they're probably going to break them up in the future, obviously, and have a feud. But
they probably don't know what to do with Riddle, especially right now. Since Sheamus won at WrestleMania. Yeah, I mean they're gonna have a little run, but I don't see them winning the titles though. And then Randy Orton's probably gonna have another world title run at some point, but
probably
he's still kind of young. He still has some years on him.
Yeah, he's still a good wrestler.
Yeah, he's Formulations always has the same kind of matches, but they're always good.
Yeah,
always pulls out rabbit out the hat, sometime during the match to like give you like a nice little pop,
Yeah.
So, So let's see, what did I write about that one?
See, they wrestled Elias and Jackson Riker, which is a weird pairing.
Yeah. I didn't really follow his career yet. So anyway, Riddle hits him with a corkscrew splash, and gets the pinfall.
Or the floating bro.
Yeah, and Orton hits a RKO on Striker, I think, or somebody like that. One of them, I forgot who it was.
Yeah.
So they win, obviously.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad of a match. It was a decent little tag team match.
It was a good thing to get the win, for that new team. So
yeah.
And I like Elias too. He's always entertaining.
Yeah.
He definitely grew on me. Yeah. I like his little performance.
Little singing.
You know what's weird? He reminds me of like a Prozac version of Macho Man. where he's like,
Yeah,
like he's super mellowed
yeah,
out, like he's not all worried out and shit.
yeah. He does. He's kind of got the Macho Man look with the beard and
the look for sure,
yeah,
yeah, but
tie-dye shirt.
not the wrestling ability though.
No,
Although
no,
he's not bad. He's not bad.
no. He's not. But Macho Man's on a fucking other level, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. So, and then we got another Drew McIntyre interview, but Braun Strowman comes in to talk some smack as well. Like I said, I only saw the Hulu version, so if there's any matches in between, you gotta let me know.
No.
So,
Yep.
What do you have after that? Is it Alexa's Playground?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I kind of missed
that was
that.
next.
I was like zoning in and out of like paying attention.
Yeah,
It's just her as a creepy like follower, whatever.
she took over the Fiend's role pretty much, but less creepy. I don't know.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, we'll see where they take that because she's a good wrestler.
Oh yeah, no, she's great for somebody that's 5 feet tall. Yeah, she's definitely good. She's definitely good.
So hopefully they don't fuck it up, man.
It was weird to see her journey because like when she first came out of NXT, she was like getting squashed, and then she got paired with that tag team for a while. That went out great, and then she just kind of exploded after that. Like
had the title run.
Yeah,
there for a while.
She was killing it.
She's pretty good.
And then, but like they're always pushing new people, so it's hard to stay on that level,
Yeah, true.
WWE is always like changing, so it's like it's surprising to see like Orton still there, some of these other wrestlers.
Yeah,
like he's lucky to be on top. I mean, of course he's gonna be on top because he's so good, but not everyone's like gonna be that length of career. So
yeah, he's been there a long time now.
Very long, yeah. So what, 2002 or something like that? Like
it seems like it, yeah. It seems like sometime around that time, yeah.
Yeah, it was super young, but yeah, hopefully we'll see him for a while longer.
Yep.
Doesn't seem like he's gonna go away anytime soon.
No.
So as I mentioned before, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, that's the next match I have up.
Actually, there was one before that. Okay. Sheamus versus Mansoor.
I don't even know who that is.
Mansoor, well, he made his Raw debut. He's been wrestling on NXT and 305 Live.
Okay.
He wrestled Sheamus, and it actually wasn't that bad of a match. It was pretty good. Sheamus ended up winning, keeping the title.
Okay.
Humberto, was it Carrillo? Humberto Carrillo, I think is his name. He came in and started beating up on Sheamus. It looks like they're probably going to be feuding. That looks like Sheamus's next feud for the title is going to be against Humberto.
Okay.
Which Humberto's a pretty good wrestler. I think that should be a decent little feud there for Sheamus. I think Sheamus will end up still keeping the title, but it'll be a good feud.
So what's his origin? From
Mexican.
Mexico? Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
They definitely need to push more Latin wrestlers.
Yeah, and that Mansoor guy, I think he's Saudi Arabian.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
So he's probably there probably because of the whole they're trying to do like the NXT India and stuff like that. And,
they signed him because of the WrestleMania or the Saudi Arabia Rumble or whatever that they have once a year. He was part of that, and I think they actually really liked his wrestling, and they signed him to a development contract originally, and he looked pretty good. He looked like he's going to be a pretty decent little wrestler here.
Good. Yeah, they definitely need to raise up their international, product.
Yeah, definitely.
I wonder how they're doing with the NXT.
UK.
Yeah. I wonder how that's going.
Yeah, I don't know because they have a lot of the guys. Well, was it Imperium? They're all on NXT now lately. Walter's been on NXT a lot, and so I don't know what's going on with that. I think even their women's champion has been wrestling on NXT.
Wow.
So I'm not too sure what's going on with the NXT UK. I'm no idea.
I haven't been watching, so
yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really watched the NXT UK. So
I try to watch what I can, but it's like I'm not gonna be able to watch all these little shows now.
Yeah.
So good. Thanks for filling in on those short matches.
Yep.
So now I have Jackson Baszler versus Lana and Naomi.
Yep.
So at least Lana's getting better, a little bit.
Yeah.
Naomi's always good. I'm not a Nia Jax fan at all.
Yeah.
I can't. She's so sloppy and like she like always hurting people and always reports on that.
Yeah, I think they're wasting Shayna Baszler in this tag team run. Shayna Baszler in NXT was fucking vicious, dude. She was a great champion.
I remember her running that. Yeah, definitely.
They're wasting her, and Naomi also is another one I think they're wasting in this tag team. I think she's a fantastic wrestler who should be getting single pushes, but I guess they need to fill her in with something, give her some kind of time. But I don't know. The Naomi and Lana pairings just I don't really like it, but whatever.
Yeah,
it's giving them something to do at least.
Yeah, because I feel like the women's tag team division is like pretty bad anyway.
Yeah, I don't understand why they created the NXT women's tag team. I think the women's WWE tag team should have been defended in all three brands.
That's true. Yeah, they should have just done that.
Yeah, because it would give you more tag teams to face instead of creating these weird tag teams like Naomi and Lana. And
there's definitely way too many belts in the year now. So
yeah.
And I haven't been watching NXT in a long time, so I don't even know. Like, there's probably a ton of belts there too right now.
Yeah, and
I wish I had more time to catch up, but I can barely do these.
This match was pretty garbage, anyways.
Yeah, they just squashed him.
Reginald's another guy that I do not like.
I've only seen him on TV a couple times, so I don't know what he's about. So
yeah, they just keep putting him within the women's run, and I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it.
Is he even a wrestler or what?
No, I think the only match that I can even remember of him is he had an intergender match. What was it? This past SmackDown, I think. Huh. He wrestled. God, who the hell did he wrestle? Oh, he wrestled Tamina.
Tamina Snuka?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he wrestled her. That's the only match I can remember him in. But he's always mixed in the women's division. I know he was interfering in the Sasha Banks matches there for a while before he got paired with Baszler and Nia Jax.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's whatever.
They need a more dominant tag team. I mean, I know they're dominant, but they need a more dominant rival. They don't have any real rivals. They just they keep throwing into the wolves basically. So
yeah, they need to build some tag teams better. Like I think the Riot Squad would be a good tag team to build up.
I thought they did great in WrestleMania. They did great in WrestleMania. Yeah. They had that was a cool little they beat 2 tag teams and then barely, but still it still counts.
Yeah, I like the Riot Squad. I think they should be building them more and having them get a tag team run, but you never know with WWE and tag teams, man.
Yeah, Vince doesn't care.
No, not at all.
He's like, I just want the big man.
Yeah.
I just want 7-footers.
That's why Omos is getting a tag team run with right now.
Grapefruits. A squash match. Was a Baszler uses a sleeper and wins against Lana. So Lana taps out, of course. Not surprised.
Nope, not at all.
Any matches after that? I got Lashley versus Braun, but
yeah, that's it.
Okay, so Lashley versus Braun. Drew McIntyre interferes after a while. I think that's because somebody throws him into him, right? Is that what happens? Is that what happens there? I think Drew McIntyre is on commentary.
Yeah. It was Braun Strowman was going after Lashley, and Lashley sidestepped him, and he ran into McIntyre. Okay. Yeah.
So that basically caused Braun to lose, right?
Yeah, he started arguing with McIntyre, then Lashley hit him with the spear for the win.
Spear for the win, yeah. And then at the end, Drew McIntyre, closes with the Claymore.
A couple Claymores to end the show.
So it was it's a basic ending. It was all right.
Yeah.
Overall, Raw wasn't so great, but
no, it wasn't. Raw hasn't been good in a while. Raw is definitely, out of all the shows on right now, it's between SmackDown, NXT, AEW, it's definitely the weakest show right now. It's not even close.
Ugh. Well, at least we got that covered out of the
way. Yep.
Any other thoughts on Raw, or like what you want to see on there?
I just want them to do better. I mean, WWE has such a great talent, and I feel like they're wasting them, man. I feel like a lot of these guys are just, and girls are just being wasted in Raw.
Sure. And they have and they have money, It's not like they just cut 10 people on Black Wednesday, so.
And you have a 3-hour show on Monday night, like, fuck, you can do better. You can do a lot better.
For sure. Well, that's it for that one. So whoever sees this, thanks for watching us, and we will see you guys soon.
Peace.